Hello, my name is Elma Clancy and I'm the Institute Nurse in WIT, and I have responsibility around the health and well-being of students. That's a big part of my job. I work in two campuses. I work in Cockroach campus 3 days a week, and I work in College Street campus 2 days a week. There's also another campus in town, the Granary, which I do site visits during the semester, just to introduce myself to students. So one of the big aspects of my job is around student engagement, that students know who I am, and if they have any health issues that they know to come to me, and then I signpost them to services internally in WIT and externally in the community. So services internally would be the student support services that I work with, and that would be retention, disability, counselling, chaplaincy and access, pardon me, and peer mentoring also. The external services that I would work with would be medical services. I would work with the sexual health services. With the sexual health services, we have a campaign at the moment where I'm working with Dr. Mary Dennehy. She comes on site to do sexual health screening, and that's been running for the last few years. And that's a big area of my job. So it's just to introduce people to sexual health screening and as well on campus. And where do they have to go, where can they go, and how easy it is to access that service. That's really key. Also mental health support services in the community like Pieta House. All of these services, addiction services, that people know that they're there when they need them. So students come to me on a daily basis and I see them on their own. It's a confidential service, and I'm nervous now. It's a confidential service, so a student has the opportunity just to come in and have a chat with me, and we identify what their health needs are, and we assess that, and usually we put a plan of care in place.
And would you have a health promotion department that you work with?
No, I don't have a health promotion department, but I suppose how I bring health promotion into my role is if a student identifies as a health behaviour they're having that's risky, I can then give them advice, support and how to change that. And that won't take one visit, it can take many visits, but knowing their supports out in the community as well is very useful, so I integrate with them quite a bit. I think it's just important that students know where to go and that there's help there and support there. So that has a huge impact on the student's life. So it's more like a holistic approach really. It's them making the choices and then promoting the healthy behaviour, so it's not impacting on their lives. So as a setting here, really, it's very important that it's an educational setting, but it's important that we include health in it because health impacts on us all. So the Students' Union, I will work closely with them as well on campaigns that they would be running during the year. So it's key that the health message is delivered in that, so if it's around sexual health, because they have a far reach with students. They're on social media, they're meeting them. Students are more comfortable going in, to Students' Union. So it's great when I engage with them, they say, well, I can go and talk to Elma confidentially about this issue. So that's how health promotion kind of runs that way. But I would also engage with students going into, some departments would ask me to go in and just do a health talk, and that would be very general information. But again, part of that would be saying, these are the internal services in this setting here, and also externally. So it's really about what's around me and who I can go to if I identify a health issue.
And I know that you're part of a wider health promotion campus network in Ireland.
Yes.
Are there any particular strengths that you see in WIT here?
Absolutely. I think that I hope this will be a very exciting project, and that it will be, that we'll get a framework, that they'll bring a charter that we can look towards, working towards, because we have very strong health initiatives here. Nova's campus services, they're really very strong, and it's about the setting really looking at health and how we can bring health into our everyday work, everyday lives, because we spend a lot of time here. How can we go for a walk? All of those things around us. How can we get to work? So I think this framework and being part of it really just says that, we should have a healthy campus here, and how do we get to that point? And it will take time, but I think there needs to be buy-in. I think people need to understand it. you know, just even the students need to understand it right up to the top level in the college. So I think that's a great, exciting project coming down. Hopefully it'll be soon.
Great, thanks a million, Ellen.
Thank you,
That's
Niamh.
great.